To install the tracker bar, I use this foam tape. This is used by people with CNC machines and a vacuum table. It has an adhesive side. You pull this off and just glue it down. It's pretty thin, but it should be enough to seal the tracker bar. I'm using these threaded studs. It has a wood thread on one end and it's a number 8 machine thread on the other. Then I want to put a washer on here to clamp down on the tracker bar. We don't want to run a screw through the tracker bar. We want to be able to move this thing from side to side for some fine adjustment if we need to. I also don't want this sticking out here where if the music roll comes loose or whatever, it can catch on that and damage the music roll. The music roll should always be above this, but we do have these wires in here that push down on the music roll, so you need to pay attention to that. So I took these small fender washers and I ground off one side. If I put that on there, this side is going to droop down when I tighten the nut. Took a piece of 1/4 inch plywood and sanded it to where it was just a little bit thinner than the tracker bar. This piece will go on there. Now that will support the flattened side of that fender washer, and when we tighten down on it, it'll push down on here enough to compress that foam and create a seal. I have the 4 clamps in place. I'm using Melvin Wright's Argon test roll. Lock that. And I can see from this first roll that that needs to go over to the right a bit. My right, anyway. We can see that lines up perfectly here. And perfectly there. One other thing to look at, we're going to close this lid, and you can see how this pushes the paper down a little bit. We just want to look underneath there and verify that there's nothing here that's going to drag on that paper, and in this situation it will not. Now it's just a matter of tightening these down, put the test roll in there, and verify once again that these are all lined up. The first organ I built, these first series of holes were a D shape, which was originally recommended. This tracker bar was made on a CNC laser machine. There is a video showing me putting this one together. Gently hold those pieces of wood in place and snug these up evenly, like you would head bolts. Those are aligned, and those are aligned. Good enough.